The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Darkness draws in slightly. It is early evening, and Soviet wakes up, feeling like the audience of WrestleMania 31.
Wow.
Kind of ripped off.
Do I have easy viewing access to some kind of time device that tells me?
Well, since you decided to fall asleep in the room with the hologram in it, yes. Or you could be in the sick bay, in which case there is a clock in the room. Because Dr. Goodman is exactly that kind of prick that would put a clock in a sick bay.
No, I would have been near the hologram, so either way, yes, so I will look at the time and see what time it is.
It's time. Evening-ish, nebulously, so you guys can still have a chance to not be locked in beyond the point of no return for certain things.
Okay.
Because I'm more generous than, say, Fox is. Which is owned by Disney.
So I will put an all APB out for the rest of the team, basically.
Okay. All of your communicators go off except for yours because you don't have one. Because the gamer hasn't built you one yet. Or Thomas Drake hasn't gone, I just have one in my equipment list that's
just
totally on my
$2,000.
character sheet. Here you go. Here.
This shit's technology.
And then you, being the devout tribesman and follower of the spirit ways from a tribe who absolutely hates technology, go, neat! Slap!
Yeah. It's a box of matches and a torch. And a blanket.
I'm surprised you actually don't just craft like 2 sets of trinkets made out of raven's bones and give one to the team member because they would resonate with each other and allow the communication to pass.
Oh god!
We don't need technology. I got this, and because I put an eagle eye in it, it takes pictures in 1080p. which for a picture is really low, but not for this data.
Really?
In City of Heroes, I ground out a lot to get this big black hammer that had an eye in it that would look around, and when people were near it would look at them, especially if you targeted them, it would look at the target, for a character called Lord Manhammer, so I could pull out his big black one-eyed manhammer.
Oh.
Lord Manhammer was actually one of the most amazing characters in his roster.
Lord Manhammer was fantastic.
And doing the mission to get that hammer absolutely
Sucked. Anyway, I just bring that up. Just in case you were thinking, having an eye in something would be ridiculous and stupid and dumb, and you're gay. How gay is Lord Manhammer? Not very gay at all.
I've seen the Soul Edge.
Right. So, yeah, your communicators go off, and you hear.
Is everybody there?
Because you two are beside each other.
There's 3 communicators beside each other.
3 communicators.
I turned mine up to 11.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was busy.
No, he wasn't.
So it's getting the sun's starting to go down. So we might want to start maybe patrolling for stray gifts or doing whatever it is. Did you guys have some kind of plan you'd thought up regarding the lunatic?
Well, I mean, I have to focus on this first. How far away am I?
Okay, here's the deal.
Yep.
You guys rolled really, really well.
Yep.
And he has like 4 guys helping you. So you might be able to wear the torso and the legs of the suit. None of it is tested, which means you will have to roll percentile dice every time you want to use the system to see if it explodes on you or not.
How specific.
Because this is supposed to take ages to repair. The idea of getting it done in one night, it was never going to happen.
Yeah.
3 days with this team, possible.
Yeah.
If you want it tested, another maybe half day. Now I am feeling generous, so I will, because I got food. So I will give you 1 system, if you wanted to even use the suit at all, that will work.
No, I don't think I'm using this suit.
Okay, there we go. Generosity used up. Now,
I mean, you're not even going to just use the legs and torso part because it'll help you walk better?
at all.
Yeah, like you'll be able to at least
can
get
run.
around.
See, the thing is, from his point of view, he's already worked out as like, so I'd be super bulky, massively heavy, incredibly inconvenient for the minor benefit of walking at normal speed.
Yeah. Not really worth it.
And then the walking system just might not work.
Yeah.
And then I'm trapped in this thing. So he's already worked it out. He has already reached the conclusion. You have not.
Also, has anybody actually managed to obtain and scan the contents of any of these gifts?
Yes,
Yeah, we scanned one of them.
Okay, what was it?
a bomb.
It was a bomb, okay.
Well, no. Your one was, what was your one?
It was like a candle holder, wasn't it? Was it
A
like,
decanter.
it was a decanter.
Shaped
Decanter, yes, a
thing.
decanter-shaped thing.
Because I was thinking, has
There's,
anybody considered the possibility that because this guy is the lunatic and he's batshit crazy, that like what if he was planning on releasing some kind of gas on the city and he's actually been giving people gas masks or something like that, and now we're actually stopping them from being saved.
Incidentally, you were talking about damage. You're aware that bruising damage goes away 1 point per minute of rest.
No, did not know. Can take advantage of that from last time. We're starting now.
You had your chance.
Have you got any sleep over the last now?
I believe you've
Yeah,
been
no.
hiding in your wardrobe.
The rest
No,
doesn't
no.
necessarily mean sleep.
No, but I mean, yeah.
You
But you heal better when you're sleeping, don't you? So,
faster, yeah.
yeah.
Did have a nap at one stage.
So
Anyway, yeah.
I was thinking of going out on patrol. So if anybody wants to come with me,
Yeah, I don't think we're getting this done.
We're going to have to go out tonight anyway, because, well,
because
obviously.
it's the moon's out, he's going to try.
I remind you that you guys already had plans to go to the WCOC.
That's
because
correct.
You're fairly certain that's where the lunatic is.
Or at least there'll be clues there, hopefully.
He's captured the brown-haired guy that is not Steve Ducey.
That's correct.
Right. Where are you right now? We'll just come pick you up.
I'm at the base.
Yeah. Spectre?
Well, actually,
Yeah,
It might be quicker if I'll take the train to the
get George.
Plastics Advisory Board, and then it'll be quicker for me to.
Well, why don't you get George, pick up Spectre, and meet us here?
I would just. I don't know whether it's safe for me to go out at the moment.
That's
It might be safe. It might be easier to explain if you just come to my place.
why Soviet will come pick you up.
Okay, I'll talk to her when she gets here.
Okay, I'll take George around to Spectra. Wait, where are you at again? I have to tell George the directions. I'm not sure I've been there.
Don't say it over the radio, remember?
I already know.
Out of character. I'm pretty sure all communication is still being done through the robot, correct? Carry on.
Yes, you would in fact all remember that because it hasn't been too distant.
Yeah.
All
Sorry,
communications. The orbital aerial guardian is still being used as a communications tower until the main one is fixed on top of the Huxtable Memorial Hospital, and you don't have to be dead to enjoy it.
we haven't had time to set up remote ones for ourselves.
There's a bunch of things kept happening.
Yes. I don't know why.
Wait, do you have the gamer's email address?
No, nor a computer.
Wait, does George know where you are? Because I'll just
No.
tell him to go there.
No,
Okay.
she's taking the best bit there. Thomas has picked me up from a couple of places in Chinatown. I'll just meet him down there.
Chinatown, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's still Thursday. Amazing.
Yeah.
Das Vidania. So I'll start heading to George and
Chupacabra smiles upon you this evening.
What?
Your turn.
It's starting to get dark enough. So I'll grab that gift and take it with me as I leave the building.
Just one.
And before anything too crazy happens tonight, I want to know what's in it, if it's going to explode or not. So I'll take it into the alleyway next to the building, and put it in at a crossroads section where it's as far away from all the buildings as it can be, in case it explodes. And then using some kind of long stick device, I'm gonna pop the lid.
Okay. You release the ribbon and work the lid off the box. Nothing happens.
I check around, seeing no one's watching me down any of the alleyways.
Fucking everybody is watching here at this point.
hello.
I'll creep closer and have a look inside.
Okay. At first you think the box is empty, but then you realise that there's a card on the bottom.
Is it like in an envelope or just sitting there?
Just sitting there.
Use the stick, lift it,
Okay, yeah, nothing happens.
open the card.
Okay.
What does it say inside?
There's a party tonight and everyone's invited, except for you.
That must be from me, give it.
But since I figure you'll come anyway, dress appropriate.
Anything else in the...
No,
Nothing on the back?
that was on the back.
Ah. Right.
That's it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I thought like maybe it was a...
No, that card.
Ah. Shake
Oh,
the
more like a postcard.
apparently empty box. Let's make sure it's empty.
How hard are you shaking that?
Just like...
There is like a slight rattling sound.
It's a prize.
I'll give it another little jingle. When this is like just like in the base. Or
Yeah, yeah.
I'll pick up my knife and try and pry apart the bottom of the box.
It's not hard. You can do it.
Yep. What's inside?
There's a little envelope. White envelope.
Open.
Money.
Some money.
Yeah,
Get
just
yourself
like
something
$100.
Okay.
I don't need need your money pockets anyway.
Spend some peyote.
I thought you had like a hookup.
Probably not free.
Took 3 ranks in contact.
Yeah, he did.
Contact dash peyote.
Cool.
So what are you guys doing while Soviet is travelling across town somehow?
By George.
Well, this isn't going to get done, so we might as well stop. Or are you going to just stay here? It's alright. So they'll go home.
Yeah, stay here sounds adequate.
Oh! I'll grab a piece of paper and write down where Mum's where the phone went to when I rang Mum.
Okay.
And I'll give that to her.
Thank you.
I didn't know if you knew that that's where she was.
Well, I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it?
It does, but I'd rather it's confirming it more so than anything else.
Well, I mean, with the hospital damaged and everything. Severely damaged.
Right, if you want to stay here, we'll go out.
You two have fun, I guess.
We need to stop by home.
I am. Yeah, let's go.
Do you want us to trade places?
So, what are you travelling in?
It's got a 2-seater.
Black Knightmobile?
Yeah, we're taking these, yeah. I have to pick everyone up, and my other car got cut in half.
We can get a limo.
GTA
ramifications of time and all that, you know.
Ramifications of time, motherfucker blew my car in half.
Yeah, and who does he work for? Your personal enemy.
Blame his dad.
Obviously his much weaker dad.
Just so he just couldn't handle a son that powerful.
I mean, I could tell his mum.
Who is his mum? Who is mum?
Let's go.
Here we go. We are in the car.
So Soviet pulls up wherever she was going.
Just somewhere in
Cruising through
Chinatown.
Chinatown looking for
She's trying to
For
pick,
Bevan.
pick something
So I
up in
suppose,
Chinatown.
spot check.
點解你同我話炸嘢咁啊炸去快本政府啊？炸係炸煙啊！
Now I know where the meeting place is. Do I find both of them before she finds her?
No, because you left last.
Yeah, but like,
And they were technically closer.
oh, were they closer together?
You were much further away.
I'm very fast though.
You actually get closer to go to
another-
my house.
Obviously,
Then
we
go
have to do
Chinatown.
another pass.
Yep,
Yeah, but you live in Richmond, so you're not that far away.
that's what I'm
Slightly
saying.
better.
It's closer to go to my house, then go to them.
23?
Cloak. Top scout. What have I done?
Yep.
Pretty easy to spot if you do here. Big green coat, hood pulled up, then here little wisps of very brightly glowing red.
Yes, I just 23 is enough to see that then. Okay. Oh, George, pull over here,
即係
please.
係我緊又 flat 嘅。
Blew off the old Chinese one.
Don't buy my fish. Fine. Fuck you.
Spectra.
Okay.
Oh yes. That's the stuff. That's more than I need. If I can just...
That way.
Darkness pulls in the interior of the car as the shadows
No,
leap
no.
towards you.
George, no! Bad car! Bad demon car!
So
She's with us. Bad, no!
Well, they continue to insist on driving around in this car that is a demon.
Meanwhile, if he could replace the nuclear power core in his car with a demon,
he would.
Orphan souls!
Not orphan souls.
Let's like demon orphans.
No, keep that for the base.
I mean, my base is powered by like 24 orphan souls.
Those orphans didn't have any parents anyway.
yes, Dr. Bitch. Can you use the whole thing?
Look, do you want to switch seats so you're in the front? I don't know. I mean, he might be able to get you with his demon wisps just as much, but...
So distracting.
Or could you not do that, please?
It is my nature.
Okay, can we hurry? Just take a right here. We're just going across into the next district.
Look, I'm sure we can find plenty of evil mages to feed you with. That's not this one.
What? I'm not evil.
Exactly!
Okay, so you get there.
Okay. Just up the alley there. We can go get in one of the service elevators and go up that.
Okay. Follow Spectre's instructions.
To the back of a very, very large, majestic hotel. Okay. Are the others coming, or are we just...
They shouldn't be far off, hopefully. So you said you had something to, or you want to wait for everybody to get here?
Hood back, hair, just...
Glorious!
It's glowing and doing its own thing. Yeah.
Is that... You've got a thing on...
Yeah, it does... every month it does that, but it's because it's the blood moon. I think it's worse than normal.
Oh, okay.
And away from George. Yeah, so we can just take this up to...
What are you getting?
Tentatively going.
New loadout.
Why didn't you just
Still
bring
so hot,
all
even
of
at
the
this
games
time
in
of
the first
night.
place?
Oh, the air conditioning's going inside.
Because I can't carry all the games.
Good.
It looks a bit odd if I carry all the games. And I might lose one at your house.
That is exceptionally evil. Also, I have a car that can store things.
Yeah, no, I'm not allowing you to circumvent the limits on his
No,
power.
no, no, I know this.
Yeah.
It's alright. Just give me 5. So I'll jump out, block 2 away, get to the house, go into the house.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, hey mum.
Well, I know you weren't at work.
Yeah, I know. I got distracted. I'll be there tomorrow. It's...
And where's your sister? You know, I rely on you to look after your sister, and it just seems that you can't even manage the simple task of keeping an eye on her.
I just saw her like 10 minutes ago.
And where is she? It's getting late.
It's okay.
Well,
she's just
you want me to
away with Thomas Drake.
give her a call?
So long as you can guarantee she'll be back before her curfew.
Yeah, I'm sure I could organise something.
Why am I instilled with the utmost faith?
So I'll call you a cave.
Master Drake's secret cave.
Hi, is that River there?
Ah, Master MacGruder. Yes, of course she is.
Because Mum's standing there watching me.
I take it from your prolonged silence you wish for me to obtain her.
If I could,
Excuse me, Miss MacGruder. It is your brother on the telephone. How novel. Hello, brother.
hey, you think you get, dropped off home soon. Your curfew's about to expire and Mum's getting a bit antsy.
Fine.
Alright, I'll tell her that you'll be home
Neat.
soon. I'm sorry.
Great.
Have a
Traitor.
Better her than me.
She hopefully shouldn't be too far away. And I'll sort of sidle towards the stairway.
So will you be staying for dinner?
Oh, I've already eaten, sorry.
I see.
I'm just going out with some of my friends, play some games, so I thought I'd come grab a couple and then go out.
At least you have friends, I suppose.
How are you anyway after the accident?
Very busy, and with the hospital practically destroyed. One finds time a limited commodity,
Yes.
which is why I can't go to the party tonight.
Party?
Oh, I was invited to some kind of medical do. I had to apologise.
Ah, whereabouts was that at?
It was at the broadcasting place, WCFC.
I got a roll, don't I?
Why? You know where it is.
No, it's more the...
Oh,
Because it's Xander.
You shouldn't go. Absolutely shouldn't go.
8 and 6, so that's 14.
what?
Well, why would you have it at the broadcasting centre?
Because they have a large auditorium? I don't know. I don't organise these things.
It's all good. You didn't get any gifts though, did you?
Of course I did.
What did you do with it?
Opened it.
What was it?
A necklace. Rather thoughtful.
Really?
No, your brother.
Really?
Yes, he's very thoughtful.
Really?
He calls me at least once a week, you know.
Yeah, and probably goes along on, Mum, bet you that Xander's not as good as I am, because I'm the greatest in the world.
He doesn't need to tell me that.
Yeah, but he would anyway.
Do wanders off.
Oh my god.
So I'll rush up, grab my
You
games.
begin to understand the kind of shit that he dumped on him when he
he
quit his character.
Fucked me over.
And then started fucking them over with the next guy.
Oh, I know. Yeah, what?
You know that glass circle? His fault too. Anyway,
Anyway, I will grab 6 games. Are they there?
how the fuck?
I will
would
tell you
know?
that these are the games I'm getting, then I'll roll to see if they're
Okay.
there. GTA,
Yep.
Thief,
No. That should already be in your case.
correct? Deus Ex,
Should already be in your case.
Tarot.
That's Hexmen Legends, isn't it?
Yep, Hexmen Legends. Because it was there.
That was already in your case.
Why is it under
No.
X?
Tarot wasn't.
That is there.
Cool, I'll grab Tarot and I'll grab Rubber Band Man. If we have another electrical one.
That is there. Or at least all their cases are. You haven't opened them to check.
I'll open the case, check them. Because I...
Yeah, they're all there.
Yep, and in Mortal Kombat's the final 6, which
You
I already
should
had on
already
me.
have that.
Yep. So that means I put back Duke Nukem.
You're not taking
in that.
Splishy's Undersea Adventure?
No.
But you need it.
Splishy's a
But I don't
stupid
know
name
that.
for a fish.
I was considering taking Barbie, but we already got one bitch with us.
Have you considered taking The Sims?
Oh, you assumed! Sorry?
Have you considered
I haven't
taking
got The Sims yet.
Oh.
I think I had a Sims game, but I hadn't actually spec'd it out properly. So I won't,
Have you considered taking Tomb Raider?
I don't have Tomb Raider.
Dang.
I know.
You should probably look into that. You're going to need some kind of ledge grabbing simulator where you can't tell what's a ledge and what isn't. Leap of Faith Simulator. That was Tomb
Yeah.
Raider 1.
Yeah. So I'll grab those and head out. Bye, Mum. Have a good night.
Please be good. For the love of God, be good.
When haven't I been good?
Be competent, for the love of God, be competent.
They don't lock you in the library anymore, and I'll leave.
You just abandoned a good excuse.
Well, at least she didn't look outside and see that car.
The library's 24 hours now.
And I can just stay there!
Okay, so you're leaving through the front door.
Yes.
You open the door, and not expecting anyone to be there, and walk into your
Right.
cousin.
Oh!
Ew.
Don't you knock?
I hadn't... Step.
You go left, I'll go left. Okay? On 3. 1, 2. Oh!
You're left on my...
Mum, Miranda's here, bye!
Hang on a minute, I need to...
I don't know why your cousin doesn't knock. I mean, she's already got 2 fantastic knockers.
You turn around.
What?
No, you want to turn around.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not supposed to do that, but I need to ask you something really important.
What?
Have you received a gift today? Like a brightly wrapped one in green with red?
No, but Mum did, and she opened it and had a necklace.
For some reason, the Quizler or whatever he is targeting people I know.
It's all about her.
That's.
I mean, he should just come right at me, and then we could... Well, I'm glad you're okay. And if you get into any trouble, feel free to just call me, and I'll come sort it out.
I'll make sure I'll remember your number.
Really sorry about doing that again. It's... maybe.
Is she wearing her gloves? She always wears her gloves.
No, she's not.
Oh.
She's wearing a black pair.
They'll be underneath.
No.
But she's probably dressed up, right? They're like formal gloves?
Yes.
Yeah. Because she'll be going to the
She's going
party.
to the party.
It's a good thing you left Duke
This
behind.
is a problem for everyone.
I
except
still
him,
reckon her
because this
blue
person
ones
is
will
really
be
hot.
underneath. I bet you. She loves those things. They will be underneath the formal gloves.
They're not supposed to wear them off duty.
You're
When's that
dressed
stop?
up. You're going out.
Hmm?
You're going out.
Of course I am.
Where are you off to tonight?
Big party. An inter-office party for the... I can't really talk about inter-office stuff, but it's for Department of Mutant Verification personnel. They're having it at the auditorium down at the WCOC building for some reason. Or at least that's probably a marshalling point, because the auditorium wouldn't be really, strictly speaking, secure enough.
I'm sure
So
Mum.
they're probably busing us somewhere.
I'm sure Mum just said that she had a party there as well.
Oh, she must have opened something for me by mistake. Anyway, I'll go talk to her.
Yeah, that's exactly how it goes.
Oh, the necklace was probably
Is
for her too.
Is Little River home?
No, she's not home.
Oh, damn.
So I'll make my way back to the car.
I got her a bracelet made out of a contiguous piece of metal. A Little River band, you see.
So I'll.
Hang on, help is on the way. I'll be there as fast as I can.
Wednesday.
Man, why do you hate your cousin so much? She's awesome.
No, she is not.
No, she really is.
Her name's Miranda.
There's 2 awful Mirandas in gaming, and she's a mix of both of them.
So I'll get back in the car and go.
It took longer than expected.
It was not fun. Give me a second.
Sorry, you parked around the corner, right?
No, I didn't park around. I would have dropped him off like 2 blocks away, and then moved somewhere safe and waited for him to come back. Like,
Lucky.
So I'll get back to the car and go. Just give me a second.
Yes, citizen. No, it's me.
I'm sorry.
No! 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 No!
Yep, she's there.
You should have let me die.
I'll see you later. Bye. He'll carry on driving.
Meanwhile, heard from
your
still in the car, another
your
radio.
comm rings.
You can answer it if you like.
I will answer it.
Put me on speaker.
No.
Put me on speaker.
Put her on speaker.
Remember when you and Miranda almost fucked? Hangs up.
What time was that?
You're welcome.
Oh, that's when she got all hot and heavy on Duke Nukem, and Duke Nukem got
God, Duke Nukem.
Slap. I don't have wall boobs to slap. Ah! Damn you, Brett.
Yeah, so anyway,
Fucking my ass.
Miranda's
That's a
going to
Shawn
be
Michaels thing to do.
at the auditorium at the television studio.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, he's a mutant, and that's where he last was. Makes sense for the
No,
DMV to be there.
It seems like everybody. Mum got invited there for a conference, for a shindig. Mum turned it down because she's too busy.
Okay.
DMV have been invited there, or certain people have been invited there.
Did you get the reason why?
Oh, hers was for another mixer. I don't know. So I'm guessing there's a few other people. You might want to call your mum.
Well, the thing is, if he can affect people by letters, were all of them letters?
That there I couldn't tell you. Well, and your mum
You could go back and ask her.
Mum opened up her got a necklace, but she still
But then
turned
again,
it
no
down.
one's ready to ask her.
If it's a mind-affecting ability like that, on a long-range scale without having to be there, I don't know how much of a difference stopping anyone from going would make. Since if we stop them from going, I'm sure they would just find another convenient reason to show up at the broadcasting station after we'd stop them from going.
So on another, how much do you know about my cousin? Just from future, everything.
I haven't given him that yet, but you do know things.
A decent amount. Why?
I think you said you had sex with her once.
Nothing.
Perception rolls out of both of you, by the way, after he's done whatever it is he's doing.
26.
28!
What is this, brinksmanship? Okay, so you notice flying across the sky towards Chinatown, there is a ghostly figure on a pale horse galloping through the sky. And way in the distance you see this sort of chariot thing, because your car has like zoom sensors. It's a chariot thing being drawn by a flaming skull, and on the back of that is a large hooded figure with the hood blown back to reveal a skull with two little red points of light in it, like lashing it on with a whip of green flame.
Green flame?
Everyone else takes a damage. I'm not joking.
Including me?
Yeah.
Alright.
You don't say green flame? Wears off after a minute. What are you bitching about?
Yeah, I see that.
There's other stuff, if you want more.
Oh, I want more.
Okay, so from the north of town, a big shaft of brimstone is shot into the sky. And then that's it. Some calmness there. And you will all, with the 22... Now, everyone else can also roll perception.
Can we roll again?
You two don't need to, because you will already hear this with those numbers.
32.
Wow, good.
Not good. Probably won't register it.
17.
Also good. It's awareness
13.
based. 13. More than enough. By 3. You will all hear a loud sonorous bell. So, bong. Those of you who got over 30 will know it comes from the north of town.
What was that?
Someone's probably just got their television up too loud.
You will feel an uneasiness in the spirit world. Out of the corner of your eye you see a coyote, but it's not really there.
I'll clutch at my, at one of my, at the raven feather shawl and at my knife. Insecure in the world. As I make my way out of that alleyway.
Do I know anything about this? Or is this all new to me?
Okay, so the chariot is skullduggery.
Yep.
The pale horse is the pale rider.
Yep.
And you'll be looking for another 2 probably to show up at around about the same time.
Whole thing, I thought.
Because if you see 3 of them, then it's worse than you could possibly.
I thought it might have been two of the horsemen. That's
Oh no, the horsemen are actually mutants,
Hmm.
which is why I just called them the riders as a separate thing. If Tyler was around, he'd be receiving all kinds of heavenly visions. You will also see a witch on a broomstick. Or, sorry, what looks like a witch on a broomstick. Let's not presume roll.
Not assumed.
Does
that
it
she's a
pass
witch.
by the moon?
It does. The red moon.
Oh, the moon is red at this point.
Still a blood moon.
So blood moon.
Yep. You was going to get a
We've
weird
still got a
night.
chance to face Reptile tonight.
If you hold Z.
Does anyone want to... Who wants to act? No, we haven't been with you two
Yeah.
for a while, so...
We were going up
Up the service elevator
Yeah,
to the
elevator.
apartment.
Spider-Man, where are you coming from, Spider-Man? Nobody knows who you are.
There's only one way to stop Labor's taxes.
Kill them.